It's okay to take a break sometimes. In a globalized, interconnected world, things are moving so fast that you may think you are missing out on the next opportunity, the next viral thing, or the next active thing. With social media on our laps, we scroll and see so many things going on in the world. One minute we see our favorite rapper at a massive party or driving a new car. Next minute we may see someone graduating or getting their dream job. I know for me personally it makes me think sometimes. Am I not productive enough? Do I waste too much time? Am I a failure? How comes they did it but I can't do it? Well, the answer is while we're all living in the same lifetime, we are all destined to achieve and progress through different things at different times. We are all fearfully and wonderfully made, and with that comes our own destinies. An egalitarian would usually not take joy in working as a manager in a casino. Why, you may ask? Because they may believe it's unethical. Someone who takes joy in being athletic would most likely not be destined to be an accountant. See, it seems simple, but it's also very easy to forget that when we are spending so much time looking at people's successes and high points in life on social media. We do not know how long it took them to get to that place. We do not know how they feel inside regardless of that success. We don't know about the sacrifices they had to make in order to make it. And in some cases, it may even be a facade. So when you feel down, or when you've overworked and it's time to take a break, try not to condemn yourself with comparison, because comparison is the thief of joy. Now that aside, why is it okay to take a break? Well, sometimes it may be because our minds need a break, our body needs a break, our soul needs a break to heal from whatever it is that has depleted our energy in the first place. Introverts receive energy and take more joy in being alone. That's why they need to take breaks from social situations. They may do this by either taking a holiday alone, binge watching anime, or a Netflix series, or even just through meditation and prayer for long periods of time. See, when athletes are injured, they need to rest for a while until their body has healed from the injury. For those who are empaths, who are great at helping others and uplifting them, they may be extremely exhausted from their selflessness and may need to be selfish for a while so that they can recharge and feel good again, in order to be ready to go back to helping others as they usually do. See, for me personally, I was tired of doing things I hated doing just to bring the money in. My body got tired of overworking because I didn't eat the right food and didn't stretch or meditate enough in order to make sure that my body stays healthy. See, my soul got tired of pretending to be someone I was not, just to satisfy others or to seize more opportunities. In this day and age, some entrepreneurs may say that working a 9 to 5 can sometimes be robotic, and I do agree with that statement to a certain extent. See, I believe it is only in the cases where you're doing something which conflicts with who you are and what traits you have. See, for me, I am an INFJ, an advocate, an introverted, intuitive, feeling and judging individual. And the path I was on before I had to take this break was meaningless, empty, repetitive and easy. See, I am now on a break, being redirected in a path which is more meaningful, fulfilling, spontaneous and challenging. What I've learned from this is taking a break can sometimes help us to see things more clearly, to sit down and reflect what has been going on recently and what needs to change moving forward. One example to explain this is if you have just come out of a toxic relationship, it would be advisable to stay single for a while so that you can heal and that you can enjoy your own company and love yourself. Not only does this benefit your inner peace, but it helps you prepare and correctly love the next person who comes into your life. See, taking a break allows God, our Creator, to thrive in our weakness and for Him to exploit what we need to work on and what we need to get rid of so that we can be ready to move into our next season of life. Taking a break can help us reconnect with our loved ones, reconcile with a hobby we left extinct in childhood, or even develop new interests and hobbies. See, I took that break, and in that break, I reconciled with architectural design and fine art, and even develop a massive interest in Japanese and Korean culture, as well as develop hobbies in fashion design and photography. See, if my present self had told my past self that these things would happen, my past self would have laughed so hard at this. Why, you may ask? Because I was doing economics at university. I was interested in material things, women, status, power and luxury. But because I took that break, I completely changed my career and interests all about. I did this for my own well-being and my inner peace, because we all deserve inner peace. See, we are all made in God's image, and if God is a God of peace, why would God call us to not live in peace? So if your life has become too overwhelming for you, to the point where it's depleting your mental, physical and psychological well-being over a consistent period of time, maybe it's time for you to take a break. See, I don't know what that break is, and I don't know how you would go about taking that break, but make sure it's done wisely. Don't just quit your job and start spending money on things because you feel like it would help. You know, many people talk about retail therapy, but retail therapy is short-lived and leads to more problems. So don't do that. I would also advise you, if you are doing a degree, don't just drop out because you're not currently enjoying it, but be wise and see if there is another degree that you believe may fit your destiny. So may you reconcile, rejoice, recharge and rebrand, so that when you do come back from that break, you will be going on a correct path with more courage, more strength, more joy, more resilience and more wisdom.